Layla had always been known as the calm, reliable one. In her small hometown, nestled between golden fields and quiet roads, everyone knew her as Nurse Layla. She had worked at the local clinic for 8 years, ever since finishing nursing school. Patients adored her. Co-workers trusted her, and her neighbors often came to her for health advice. But Layla carried something others didn't see. A longing. She wanted something more. More experience, more adventure, more life. Her heart longed for a place beyond the familiar. So, on her 29th birthday, with savings in her pocket and dreams in her heart, she left for the city. The city was everything her hometown wasn't. Fast, noisy, colorful, and overwhelming. Skyscrapers stood tall like giants, and people moved with such purpose that it made her dizzy at first. She rented a small studio apartment and began working in a large hospital. The hospital was intense. Layla worked 12-hour shifts, often on her feet the entire time. Patients came from all walks of life, rich, poor, young, old. She treated everything from broken bones to broken hearts. Though the pace was exhausting, she was learning so much more than she ever did in the clinic back home. It was during one of those chaotic shifts in the ER that she met Amir. He had come with his elderly father, who had fainted in a grocery store. Amir was calm while everyone else panicked. His eyes were steady, his voice soft, and his presence comforting. Layla attended to his father, and Amir stayed by his side, polite and appreciative of every little thing she did. Over the next few days, Amir visited the hospital often. He always had a smile for Layla, and soon, conversations that began as quick updates turned into shared stories. He told her he was from a coastal city overseas, that he had moved to this country for business, and that his father had been living with him. There was something different about Amir. He was mature, attentive, and respectful, qualities Layla didn't see often. Slowly, he became part of her routine. After his father was discharged, Amir left a thank you note for Layla at the nurse's desk. A week later, he returned to invite her to coffee. She hesitated, unsure if it was professional, but something inside her said yes. Their coffee date was simple, but it felt like something big was beginning. One coffee turned into many. They began seeing each other on weekends. Amir showed her parts of the city she hadn't explored. Quiet bookstores, hidden cafes, little parks tucked between busy streets. He told her about his childhood, his love for poetry, and the business he was trying to grow. He mentioned once that he had been married before, but said it ended badly and long ago. Layla didn't ask for details. She believed in respecting the past. After a year, Amir proposed. Layla said yes. Their wedding was small, just a few friends and co-workers. Layla wore a soft cream-colored dress, and Amir kissed her forehead with tears in his eyes. He moved into her apartment. They laughed, cooked, and planned a future. When Layla got pregnant, they were both thrilled. Her pregnancy was difficult, but Amir was a rock. He attended appointments, held her hand during nausea, and read parenting books aloud. Their daughter, Noor, was born on a rainy autumn morning. Layla cried when she first held her. Noor had Amir's eyes and Layla's soft cheeks. But as Noor grew, something changed in Amir. He started coming home late. He said it was work. He traveled more often. He stopped answering some of Layla's questions. Sometimes he was overly affectionate, as if hiding guilt. Other times he was distant. One day, Layla noticed he left his laptop open. On the screen was an email, not in English, sent to someone named Zara. Layla used a translation app and froze. It said, "I'll come home soon. Don't worry, she doesn't know." Her hands trembled as she closed the laptop. She told herself it might be business. It could be a misunderstanding. But a week later, while cleaning, she found a folder hidden beneath winter coats. Inside were papers, old documents, and then a marriage certificate. It was Amir's name and Zara's. Married, still married. The date was from 5 years ago, before he met Layla. Her heart dropped. She sat on the floor, staring at the paper. Her mind raced. Every moment of their relationship replayed in her head. She felt dizzy. When Amir came home that night, she asked, "Who is Zara?" He paused, then sat down. His face was pale. "She's my wife," he said, "back home." Layla felt like she had been punched. "You told me you were divorced." "I lied," he said quietly. "I was afraid you wouldn't love me if you knew. But I love you. I love Noor. I didn't mean to hurt you." Tears streamed down Layla's face. "You married me. You gave me a child. And all of it was a lie." "I love you both," Amir whispered. "But love without truth is not love at all." Layla asked him to leave. The divorce process was quiet but painful. Layla didn't tell many people. She didn't want to relive it. She kept the apartment and full custody of Noor. For weeks, she could barely function. She cried in the shower during feedings when Noor was asleep. She felt like a fool. She doubted her judgment. She blamed herself. Her friends told her she was brave, but she didn't feel brave. She felt broken. Still, she got up each day for Noor. She returned to work part-time. She found a therapist. She joined a support group for single mothers. She wrote in a journal every night. She began running in the mornings. There were days she missed Amir, his laugh, the way he danced with Noor. But she reminded herself, the man she loved never truly existed. 2 years passed. Layla was stronger. Her hair was longer. Her eyes were clearer. She had found joy again, this time in the small things. Noor's laughter, fresh flowers on Sunday, a good cup of tea. She had built a new life. She decorated Noor's room with stars and moons. She saved money for a future she controlled. She stopped checking Amir's social media. One day, while Noor was playing at the park, a woman approached Layla. Her name was Samira. They talked about their daughters, schools, and work. Samira was a teacher and a single mom too. They became friends. Over months, coffee dates turned into shared dinners. Samira brought books for Noor. Layla helped Samira paint her kitchen. One night after a movie, they sat close on the couch. Samira looked at her and said, "You don't have to be alone forever." And Layla believed her. This time love didn't come with lies. It came slowly, kindly, honestly. One evening, Noor asked, "Mama, are you happy?" Layla smiled, her eyes misty. "Yes, baby, I am." Not because life was perfect, but because she had rebuilt herself. She had survived betrayal, heartbreak, and loneliness, and found something even greater: peace. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more inspiring English stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video.